of them was the X13D, I think is what they called it. And it was basically supposed to be an American cheeseburger with pickles as a Dorito chip. But not knowing that and putting a chip in your mouth was an experience that none of us were prepared for. Yeah, and one of my friends found it so offensive, he immediately ran to my sink and grabbed the dish soap and put some dish soap in his mouth.
Escalation.
Wow. I'm not sure that that's an improvement.
And then he's like, "You have terrible taste in dish soap."
Something compelled him
it's all terrible.
give
There's
his
no
mouth an
good
exorcism.
taste in dish soap.
Right?
Like, I can imagine having something like that with a cheeseburger or something.
Yeah.
Something's got to be really
lettuce,
wrong if that's your instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't really blame him, though. It was kind of tempting. I was like, I don't like this taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
So I see that we're live, Chuck.
That story, I knew it was going to be good, so I went live for it.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Hell
good evening,
yeah.
Anyone watching the stream that's not just us, or watching this later.
They can do that. They're allowed to.
Yeah.
I think.
Hi there.
They should do that.
We're here. We're back to shoot and loot because the masses demanded it. And also, why not?
Yeah.
We're missing some folks. So, well, we were missing in April. There's confusion about schedules. We figured it out.
There was.
Yeah.
I think mostly it was my confusion, but that's okay.
Fine. That's okay.
The cool thing is, I'm interrupting you.
That's fine.
I now have the ability to reveal that Dan is in fact the chosen one from the Matrix.
Oh, okay.
See?
That would be your reaction, Dan. You'd be like, oh, okay.
It doesn't come through very well.
I see it.
It does.
Whoa, I know Kung Fu. It's, I know Kung Fu.
No, it's, Dan tastes like steak. That's...
maybe. I mean, like
this.
Yeah,
that's not exciting. What else can I?
Oh no, Dan? They see me tasting myself now.
What was Buddy O'Burger's opinion of your character's buns on that America campaign?
Oh, I believe we got a pass.
Heck yeah, we did.
I got a message directly from Buddy O himself.
Indeed.
I'm just messing with filters on Dan. It's fine. You can keep going, John.
So those who probably don't remember, including most of the people here who have, all except Joe, have played in it, last time the crew was hired to go to a zoo because supposedly the zoo had a secret lab where they're creating terrible experiments, trying to create genetic super weapons of some kind at the zoo. And it was a zoo that housed alien creatures and so forth, one of which was a multi-headed, multi-legged horse.
Is that the zoo with the food?
Yeah. We did a lot of things, like the food court. I think that's where we stole the kids' toy.
We ate food and it almost killed us, or was that a different game?
It might have been. There was a lot of things that happened, and I don't remember because the VOD is gone. So
I know we ate food and almost killed a lot of other people.
It's not on YouTube anymore.
I'm gonna go find it. That motherfucker better be on YouTube.
Because I was gonna review and be like, "Oh, here's what happened."
It better. I know I uploaded that shit.
Yeah.
I remember we got like down to the lab and
barely.
Barely,
oh my
but
God,
a whole lot of people had gotten shot up on the way down there, and we were kind of like held up waiting for them to respawn.
Mm-hmm.
But then I don't remember
respawning. We ran away,
and basically what happened is Chuck and Dan's characters went down, but did not die, so they didn't respawn, and they were captured, while Tyler and Jake managed to escape. Well, I should say Jake managed to escape. Tyler respawned outside, as I recall.
I believe that's right.
Jake met him outside, and you were like, we should go.
You get to choose where you respawn?
There's basically, there's like little respawn places around all over the place.
Like pads.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
I don't know where that is. I searched for shoot and loot, and it didn't. I know I uploaded that son of a bitch.
It used to be there, and then it was just gone.
I wonder if they deleted it.
Maybe.
They didn't send me any messages.
I don't know.
Or I named it dumb. I may have named it dumb.
I don't remember us being captured, but maybe we were.
But it was at the very, very end. We were wrapping up. And
cut to black instead of actually capturing.
Yes,
isn't that the one with
more of a fade to black kind of thing? Because I thought
we were waiting for them to come back or something. But...
You might have been, but I think it was just like you and Chuck was unconscious.
I was armed to the teeth, though. I had a minigun.
You did. You had guns.
I had nothing but guns.
But tail between the legs. Jake and Tyler went back to your contact. Good old Bruce.
Bruce.
Yep, I'm going to show you Bruce.
Ready for Bruce. Oh, I remember Bruce.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
yeah,
Bruce.
Coolest spaceman
ever.
With his questionable beard and nose and mouth placement as far as spacesuits are concerned.
It's really not there. What the fuck?
I don't know. But it was I mean, he's like, "Oh, that's no good. That's no good. Let me make some calls." And so he makes some calls. And a bit of time passes. He comes back. "Well, I have good news and better news. You can go save your friends, and someone's going to pay the bill for it, provided you bring them back and any of their other property and any other things you can grab, and the usual. We've even hired a new person." And they bring in meet this guy, and it's Joe.
Hi, Joe.
It's me.
It's you.
It's me, Joe.
Wait, does that mean Dan and I are new characters?
No.
Okay. We're gonna get rescued.
We're gonna pause on the three of you while you're coming up with names or whatever, and get ready to introduce yourselves and what you may look like or what have you. And actually, Chuck and Dan, give me a 2d6 roll.
Oh no!
Only if you can say it in Spanish.
Dos rolls?
Yeah, that's not how you say two.
Dos queso rolls? I don't know. I don't know Spanish.
Joe knows how to say it.
No.
No. Dos rolos.
See? No. Taco burrito.
So Chuck, what's your character's name?
Zerl.
You blink your eyes and you're kind of coming to, and it's weird. You feel a little different. You're groggy, and you're just kind of feeling out your body. You're like, oh, you're just kind of flexing. You're like, my arms are still there. Eyes still work. I'm breathing. Boy, ground seems really far down. Well, not like really far down, but further down than usual. And just can't feel my toes. I can feel my legs, my forelegs. Wait.
Oh, am I a centaur?
And you are you gonna kind of look?
I'll look.
Okay, yeah, it looks like you've been kind of cybergrafted onto the body of a horse, but it's also got maybe some armor plating on it. And you kind of turn your head, and you see that on your back, you've got two arm-like appendages that look like, and it looks like something attaches to the end of them, but nothing's been attached there yet. Wait. And you look over, and also blinking their eyes into consciousness, atop this like kind of robotic crab, but like big, like 3 feet tall. It's just the head of Dan's character, but it's got two pincers, but instead of pincers, they're more like clamps.
He's gonna give him the clamps.
I'm gonna give him the clamps.
Yeah.
Wait, so how much of me is still me?
It looks like arms and torso and head. Your head feels a little heavier than normal, though. Give me a mind test, Dan. You can give me one too.
This is Chuck's worst nightmare, being grafted to a horse.
Right? John did this on purpose.
You damn well right, I did.
It's a D6, correct?
2d6 plus your modifier.
2d6.
I got a 5.
Okay. All right.
I also got a 5. I'm rolling great again today.
We're doing great.
This is gonna go good. This is gonna go real good. Yeah, you don't see the rest of your bodies. But while you're kind of taking that in, we'll go back to the other group. So why don't you all introduce yourselves to each other there, Joe, Tyler, and Jake?
Well, let's do the other people that already existed, and then I'll introduce mine.
Oh yeah, I don't care who goes first.
I forgot to come up with a name. My name is the Soldier.
Okay.
Tattooed, dark haunted eyes.
Pouty lips.
Pouty lips, yep.
Do you have guns?
Skin tight dress.
Skin tight dress.
I have
it's a battle kilt. Get it right.
Sorry, a battle kilt. I have a valuable crossbow and a mounted minigun.
Okay.
What is the minigun mounted to?
My dick.
It's the only right answer.
It is. Yeah.
It's okay. I can't run and shoot in the same round. That's all it means.
You know, when you have a minigun mounted to your penis, you get to be called the Soldier. That's okay.
That's right.
You've earned that name then. No one can disagree with
It's a minigun.
It's just like me. It's only got 2 shots.
It's only got 2 shots. That's right.
Mine does also, I think.
Yeah.
What? Oh no, mine's got 6 shots.
Okay.
Oh, it's a real minigun. Look at you bragging over there.
I was so confused for the minute. Like, wait, I don't understand this reference anymore if we're still talking about penises, but you're talking about your guns. Okay. I'm back on board.
It's my handgun that's got 2 shots.
Oh, Dan Diz, you showed up for the right time. The right everything.
Indeed.
There's never a right time for us.
Who you playing?
Perfectly right, wrong time.
Well, I don't remember the name of my character, so I'm just going to say that he would prefer to be called Maverick from here on out.
Okay. Maverick sounds good.
That means Joe's character is named Goose.
He can be my wingman anytime. But yeah, I've stolen vehicles from children, and I have a tool belt, and I'm kind of a jerk.
All right. Do we need to roll some guns for you?
Guns?
Yeah. Do you have any on your sheet? Probably not.
No,
I don't either.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna roll. We'll do some rolls for guns.
Oh boy.
First thing is we'll start with you, Jake. Roll me a D10.
D10.
Mm-hmm.
Bing bang boom. 5.
So you have a shotgun that does a D8 and has the buckshot tag.
You ready?
Roll another D10.
9.
It has 8 ammo.
Ooh, that's nice.
And then roll percentile dice.
5.
It is ammo thirsty. So when you put ammo for this weapon, you take an additional -1 ammo. So basically, each shot costs 2 ammo instead of 1.
Gotcha.
And then we'll go to Joe. And Joe, roll me a D10.
All right. It's a 3.
3, you have a submachine gun. There's a D6 damage.
I hope you get more ammo than my submachine gun because I got 2 bullets
and it's agile.
And I've used one so far.
It is agile, which means that you take +1 on shoot move when targeting a different enemy than on your previous turn.
Okay.
And for Jake, buckshot inflicts +1 harm when immediately adjacent to your target. So basically, if you're like, you can say you're right next to somebody, you can do extra damage. Joe, roll me a d10.
10.
10. That is 8 ammo for your SMG. That's not necessarily number of bullets, it's number of times you can fire it before it needs to be reloaded.
Okay. Uses.
Yes. And then you can, to reload your gun, you're not actually tracking your ammo. You just have to do a shoot roll in order to reload your gun, in theory, if your roll is successful.
Okay. And if you're unsuccessful, it costs ammo?
It just means your gun is not loaded.
Okay.
And you won't be able to use it for attacking with. Otherwise, you automatically reload your guns after like an encounter.
Okay.
And then roll percentile dice.
71.
71. Is this the one where they goofed? Okay. You have planned obsolescence.
Okay.
We just double check, make sure.
I didn't know this was all done on an iPhone.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's right. 71 got put like weirdly out of place. It's not planned obsolescence. That's 72. You have artifact. This weapon is old and has significant historical significance. It's the SMG that killed Kennedy or something. I don't know.
Whoa.
All right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Back to
terrible
Jake.
assassination when some guy with a submachine gun just killed JFK.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, because you got 2 weapons to start with, so roll me a d10. This will be your second weapon. You can carry up to 4 weapons, and you can just freely switch between them during a combat.
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4. You have a revolver.
Ooh.
It does a d6 damage and has armor piercing.
Oh, nice.
Which basically means it inflicts direct harm on targets with 1 cover or less.
Cool.
Which is good. If your opponents have crap cover, they'll go down pretty quickly. And then roll another d10.
All right. 1.
2 shots, 2 ammo.
All right.
More of a Derringer, really. And then percentile dice.
72.
72. You have planned obsolescence. At the end of every session, roll a d4. On a 1, this weapon breaks irreparably.
Wow.
Oof.
Don't software update it.
Never software update it.
Indeed. And then back to Joe. Your second weapon, roll a d10. Joe just rolled all the dice.
I got an 8.
All right, so you got a minigun. Stealthy.
Sweet.
Does 2d4 damage. It is mounted.
Okay.
Basically, this weapon cannot be fired. Mounted means you cannot fire it if you use the run move on your previous turn. You need time to set it up. And then you got a 6 for ammo, so it's got 4 ammo.
Okay.
And you got 72, so it's also planned obsolescence.
I know. I got that was the total. I got 58 as
58. Okay. I was reading that wrong. Marshmallow.
What is that?
Oh.
This weapon shoots marshmallows instead of bullets. Set this weapon damage dice to 0.
You know,
I'll still find a use for it.
I was
Marshmallow
gonna say,
minigun.
Yeah, like there's still uses for that.
No
so
kidding.
many uses for that.
I'd buy that for $1. That would be really cool to have.
It
would
would
be.
be the perfect self-defense weapon. Just a
Pop,
sea
pop.
of white sugar.
Right.
It's how you keep the Wilford Brimleys away.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
A
That's right.
diabetes
And then-
testing supplies.
And my
Fabulous.
character,
Mhm.
since this is Fallout or not Fallout, it's Borderlands themed. So I'm
Mhm.
going with my Borderlands knowledge. So I am Blake Kenchet,
Okay.
and my
I see
face
what you did there.
appearance is I'm suspiciously old and roguish looking.
Oh,
And we had to pick a provider or corporation that responds us, right?
Yeah.
My corporation is PETA 2.
oh.
Oh,
Ew.
The first one had to close down for legal reasons.
Is PETA 2 just people for the eating of tasty animals?
Too.
No, it's PETA again, but
Okay.
they went bankrupt or something, and then
Oh,
they
okay.
had to reform.
Fair.
Oh god, what was the name of that PETA?
It's PETA. Just AA. PETA.
Ah,
Again.
PETA.
PETA.
Hang on, I may have to
No,
veto. There it is.
never. Not that one.
No, it's not PETA 2, Joe. After it, they had to go with a different name. So it's Animals Seeking Solace and the Human Ally Team, otherwise known as ASSHAT. I had to come up with
Okay.
that for a Teenage Odyssey one shot.
Okay, I was like, it
that
sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
ASSHAT. It was
Nice.
the science experiment gerbils.
The gerbil
Oh, yeah,
thing
yeah.
in the
Yeah.
basement
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
school. Yeah,
That was like one of the early ones. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, how do you think you're going to get in there? I don't think you're going to be able to walk in the front door this time.
This is to get the other two people that were missing.
Yes, recover other companies' property
We should
effectively.
sneak in as the cleaners.
OPP?
I mean, you could, but then you still have to find your way to the lab. And as I recall, last time you had a hard time with that.
Yeah, but we know where it is now. It's through the cafeteria, through the door marked employees only. And we go down there and it's, only one shit show away. It's fine.
But what if, and then just an idea, maybe I have procured a map to a secret back door? You just have to go through the
Oh.
sewers.
Oh,
That smells horrible, but if anyone has an excuse not to do that, I'm willing to hear it now.
I don't have any excuse not to do it.
Okay, I guess
Let's
we'll
go.
take the map.
And you are granted the map.
They're gonna find us discarded in the sewer and just kill us.
No.
Now, Jake, as I recall, you can kind of catch a ride,
Catch a
Yeah.
ride.
because that's basically the thing is you can do a what is it, survey roll or a survey move to just find a vehicle.
Exactly.
That's how
so,
you stole that kid's shit.
Exactly.
You just need something maybe medium size.
What is a survey roll? What do I have to roll for that?
Well, that's a great question. I'm glad you asked. And where is it? We play this so often, so
I know it's been a while.
It's more just there's a page with them. I just need to find it. There we go. Basic moves. All right. You roll plus your mind.
Okay. And for rolls, is that a D20, D10?
Oh, I'm sorry, 2d6. 2d6, add your mind score, or your mind.
Gotcha. 5.
5. Okay, so you only gain 2 hold. The good news is that vehicles cost you 1 less, so it only takes you 2 to get a medium vehicle that you could use to drive through the sewers. What kind of vehicle did you find?
One of those miniature mopeds. It's like something that a circus clown would ride.
It has room for. I mean, is it going to have room for the other 2 passengers?
Yeah, if they hold on.
2 sidecars.
Yeah,
that's right.
Double sidecars.
A clown car convoy.
If it's got 2 sidecars,
you don't need sidecars if you have a roller skate.
A pair of roller skates. Joe stands on one foot, Tyler on the other, and they both hold on.
We just
one pair for the 2 of them.
Captain Morgan leg up on the side of the moped each side, and
That's
one roll.
so badass.
Yeah,
I like it. Let's do it. Okay, you got your ride into the sewers. All right, so and there's a gate. There's a grate you can take into the sewers. It's large enough for your mighty mode of transportation, and in you go. Give me a drive check, which is a 2d6 roll plus your mind.
6.
6? Yeah. Yep, you're just driving. It's all good. Yeah. You're cruising along. Yes, Chuck.
I need you to please roll me a d6.
Sure thing.
This is unrelated to the game. This is overlay related. That's a 6.
How about 6?
It's Dan.
Oh my gosh.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it, Dan.
I better check the stream.
I will not worry about it.
Okay. I'm sorry to interrupt.
All right. So, you're cruising through the sewers, and according to the map, you should be getting close. And it's actually like the map is on like a little handheld device. Jake, or Maverick, you're focused on driving. You know, not cruising into the river of glowing sewage water, because it is a future city. So of course the sewage water is glowing, nice luminescent green. It's very, it's kind of got its own internal warmth in here because of that glowing sewage water. It's great. You're getting a tan in the most unusual way. But the soldier and the agent, why don't you give me 2d6 plus your mind?
Okay. Uh, 7.
What about you, Tyler?
Oh, I didn't realize we were all supposed to make it.
Yes, you're the soldier.
Ooh, 9.
Nice. Both of you, good rolls. All right, so you definitely you're kind of surveying the area. And you can see there's like some things, and out of the water spring out as you're closing in on what you believe to be the entrance. You see these, and please read the caption if it shows up. It should show up. Except they're carrying guns.
Sewer guards. The blue glow is from pure meth.
Oh no.
Oh.
Meth gators.
Crocodile.
It's come back around.
It all comes
Yeah,
back
that's right.
around.
These
Bonus
I'm
points
trying
for
to throw
Joe.
as many, little references as I can. So you go, they are armed and they appear to be guarding this entrance. So we're going to bust into combat, which basically is whichever of you thinks that you would like to go first may go first, and then you choose the next person to go. I don't go at all. It's just between like you three as to how that's going. I'll probably pause it in between rounds so that we can switch back to Dan and Chuck and see what's going on with them. And then, yeah, we're just going to kind of go through this and see what happens. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I want to turn invisible.
All right. I believe isn't that like you flip a coin basically?
I think so. Set my cover die to 0, then flip a coin.
Yep.
On heads, you are invisible and cannot be seen. Okay. I'll just say odds are heads, evens are tails.
Works for me.
Hey, I'm invisible.
All right, you're invisible. Okay. Let's see. And if I recall correctly, and then next round you can do an attack, and then you roll again to see if it stays.
I don't know. Not be fired upon by enemies. So you're invisible after rolling a move while you're invisible coin. Doesn't say what happens if I do a move test. It changes, but it doesn't say what other things break concealment. I basically have to keep flipping a coin.
Okay. Well, any kind of move like shooting or anything like that, that's all considered a move. So it's
okay.
Yeah. So if you you just turned invisible. It's up to you if you want to shoot now or try to get into some kind of other position or do something else.
Yeah, my goal is like trying to flank as much as I can.
Okay. All right. Give me a reposition roll. That is 2d6 plus your run score.
Hey.
Nice.
11.
11. So, basically what you can do with the reposition is you can you can roll your cover die and then add plus
0.
1 to that. Right. But right now, reposition lets you basically get into cover if that's what you kind of wanted to do. So then you'd roll cover, your cover die, and add plus 1 to that roll.
I get a 1 because it says my cover die is 0.
Okay, so you get a 1. You've got a little bit of cover. Yeah, that's okay though. That's still good. Because the way it works is like the cover takes damage before you do, and any extra damage past what the cover would provide, that goes away. But basically, anytime you get shot without any kind of cover, then you take direct harm, and then there's a chance that you die.
Okay.
And you did pass a respawn point down in the sewers. You don't know why there's one down here, but there's one down here.
Sewers are
All right,
fun.
so you've gotten into some cover. Joe, who's going next?
Is it like popcorn initiative?
Yeah, basically.
Let's have Jake go.
All right.
Is there anything that I can do as far as motorized shenanigans go?
There absolutely is. You can roll 2d6, plus your mind. There's a basic moves in the main book, but basically you can destroy the cover of an enemy in your path. If it's since you're driving a medium vehicle, you can cause 4 harm to cover, or you can cause direct harm to an enemy without cover. Currently, they do not have cover because they haven't really had a chance to go yet.
Well, then in that case, I'm just gonna try to plow right through them.
Okay. Roll those dice. We got 5. Uh-huh. So you roll the 5, which gives me the opportunity to do things.
Oh, baby.
Let's see. So, yeah. So, these meth gators, if you will, methodiles, whatever, begin opening up on the group, and they inflict 1 harm upon your vehicle. You know, your vehicle can take a maximum of 4. So the light vehicles can take 2. The medium vehicle, technically, so it can take up to 4.
Good.
So it's down to 3 now.
Bulky moped.
It's got shields.
Yeah.
How do you spell
It's
that?
got moped.
How do you spell that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. That's fair.
MO apostrophe space PED.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
The more
So,
you know.
So Jake, that was your turn. I guess that means Tyler goes next, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. So Tyler, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna roll out and shoot at these.
Big homies.
All right. What are you using to shoot at them with?
I'm gonna use my mounted minigun.
All right.
So a shoot test first, right?
Yep.
Okay. Or a gun test.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
12. That is a great shot. Let me just flip over the page. So you shooted. So on 12 plus, you've got 2 holds. So your options are cause harm based on your weapon damage, or spend 2 hold, which you currently have, to inflict your weapon damage plus a d4 harm, and but an enemy of my choice gets to inflict harm back on you. Or you can just choose to do your weapon damage on them instead.
I think I'm gonna just do my weapon damage, my normal weapon damage.
That's a great idea, because right now they have not had a chance to move yet. They have not had a chance to get cover.
So minigun, it's 2d4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, not bad.
All right, and you just your minigun winds up and just annihilates one of them.
Just a single bullet
Minigun
because
goes
I only
better.
have 2.
Well, it's a full burst of minigun. You have 2 full bursts from your minigun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The ammo is kind of abstract.
I know. This whole
But thinking of it as having only 2 shots is much funnier. Anyway, back so in the lab, Chuck, Dan, what do you want to go first, and what do you want to do?
Is crying an option, and then does that take a turn?
It doesn't. It's a free action in this circumstance.
Okay. We'll start with that probably.
Fair enough. Fair enough. There are guns in this room.
Oh, so I lost all my cool guns?
No, actually, your guns do appear to be in this room, as well as other guns.
Oh, well. Do I still have my mirror reflective skin that I don't remember why I have that?
That's just a distinctive part of your look, as I recall.
Okay. I need to find somewhere to write that. How mobile am I then? Because it sounds like last I heard I might just be a giant head.
You're a giant head on top of you have a robotic crab body that you're able to control.
A robotic crab body. Okay.
Yes, with clamps.
And with clamps. How do clamps fire guns still? Well,
maybe. Yeah, as a freebie, give me another 2d6 plus mind roll.
Oh no. I don't want to roll dice. 6.
You know what?
Total.
I'll give it to you. You spy in the corner, in a tube, is it's your body minus the head. But if you think kind of hard about it, you can make it move.
What? The body in the tube.
It's your body, as a matter of fact.
Uh-huh.
It's your old body. I mean, not your
Right.
crab body.
So I can control both of them?
Apparently.
We just got to get it out
the,
of the tube.
The body of headless Spiro Agnew to control.
Not Spiro Agnew.
Oh my gosh. Harumph. Oh, that's not even the right thing.
It's not, but it's still fun.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Haru. That's what it is.
Haru.
Haru.
Joe, bonus points. Who's Spiro Agnew?
I have no idea.
President Nixon's vice president. Got in trouble. Organized crime shit, I think. Was that it? Who'd have thunk it?
Come to think of it, didn't
I don't know
Nixon
my Civil War
himself get in
history,
trouble for
so
organized crime?
So I guess the thing then is now it's like I have to find a way to carry my body around on my crab-like shell and have it fire guns.
That's a possibility. Again, there's like a handle. You could probably grab it with a clamp and open it.
Do I see any kind of like mounting or writing configuration that we could use for Dan's severed head or severed body?
You want to mount it on something else?
No, I'm just like curious. Like, is it like supposed to Voltron in some way?
Not quite. Not quite.
Yeah, maybe I'm very confused now. Is there something it's supposed to do other than
shoot guns?
Be mine and have my head on it?
The robot crab thing, you're not exactly sure what it's supposed to do. It's almost like the crab is it's a little quicker than your body, but it's not as versatile. But you can also still kind of telepathically control your body, it feels like.
Like I can control the crab body then, right?
Yeah.
We just gotta
make like a little baby backpack carrier for my body
to ride Bjorn.
Yeah.
Baby Bjorn.
Yeah.
I'll help. And there's guns in this room. You said that.
There are guns in this room.
So first thing, I'm going to horse kick Dan's person body out of this container.
All right.
Don't break it, please.
I gotta break out your body.
Don't break the body in the process.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah.
We break the glass in case of body emergency.
Yeah.
It's like Bath and Body Works over here.
There's not like a let body out of cage button, is there?
It is. It's called a hoof.
There is. There probably was, but I mean,
it doesn't matter now.
Your spot check wasn't really.
I'm a horse. I'm getting you out of there.
Now, Dan, you can see that there's something a little bit different about Chuck's character.
Mm-hmm.
The main thing, besides the obvious horse body and the additional appendages on the back, is also the back of his head is more elongated. It looks like they grafted like the back of a horse head onto the back of his head.
Does that serve a useful purpose?
Science.
I have my body right on the back of you, Chuck.
You do see
honestly
that
okay with that.
Over on the other side, there is Chuck, what was your character's name again?
Zerl.
Other, like, his human body is in another tube on the other side of the room.
But it's just
and it has had half. The front arms have been replaced with horse legs, and the head has also been replaced with the horse head. But
maybe we have my human body right on it instead. Okay.
So it is. It's my waist, my dangling, and my legs with horse forelegs and a horse head. That is the ugliest
reverse centaur
amalgamation. It is worse centaur in all the worst ways.
Do you have any control over it?
I'm gonna try and mind control.
Or is it horse brained enough that
all you hear in your head, Chuck, is nay.
is that it's saying no? Or is it just
Possibly.
making
I
horse
would like
noises?
to reason with it in its own language.
Okay. Chuck commits violence.
Nay. Nay.
Give me a 2d6 roll plus mind.
Okay, this is a 2d6 minus 1. As I'm picturing a horse defiling corpses, but in like a pasture. Its natural habitat.
Sure.
I got a 7.
Okay. It seems to nay.
I mentally project the breeding pit that horses dig, loaded with fresh maggots and possibly 18 infants
Nay.
of various species.
It nods its horsey head at you and appears willing to go with you.
I've got it. It's a fucking murderous machine because it's a horse, but holy shit sticks. Your corpse can ride my corpse.
There we go.
Indeed, there we
and
go.
There's guns in here. So I got my mechanical arm tentacles.
Yep.
I'm gonna
As a matter of fact,
gun it up.
Those 2 mechanical arms, pick 2 guns.
Where, huh?
That basically, you've got, you have the access to the guns that you had, or you can roll on the loot table to see if you find additional guns.
I want to find additional guns, or
right.
additional or replacement.
Replacement guns, I should say.
Yes.
All right.
How many dice?
Roll me a d10.
That is 1 less than 12. That's a 9.
So there's a sniper rifle.
I had a sniper rifle. Okay.
Okay. So there's a second sniper rifle there. Does a d10, and it's amped. Which means if you do not use the run or shoot moves for 2 consecutive turns, on your 3rd turn, the shoot move inflicts direct harm regardless of cover. That's pretty cool. Roll another, and roll a d10 there, Chuck.
Okay. And this gun's... Okay. Another d10. Coming up.
It's for the ammo.
I got a 5. Is that 5 out of 5?
It's got ammo of 4.
Mathematically, that sounds off.
It doesn't match up exactly. And then roll percentile dice twice.
All right. I got a 100 and an 80.
100 and an 80. So it's a valuable sniper rifle. And an 80. It's also sacrificial, so it causes pain to the user when fired.
So it's a Mosin Nagant.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I shot mine, I had fucking like bruises.
Ooh, yeah, that does that.
Fucking hatch pattern bruises.
All right, give me another D10 roll.
D10. That's a 6.
Oh wait, you had an 80 there, or no? That's the other one.
I had 100 and an 80. That's a 6.
It's an assault rifle.
I like it.
It does a D8. It's obvious, which means you can't hide it.
That's okay.
It's an assault rifle. Roll a D10.
I'm currently very obvious, so that's fine.
Damn.
3. So it's got 2 ammo. And then roll 2d10 twice.
2d10 twice. 2d10 twice.
Mm-hmm.
Percentile twice?
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Percentile twice.
Okay. I'm on board. All right. I got a 97 and a 56.
All right. So the 56 means it's loud. Makes a lot of noise when fired.
As it should.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And a 97. It's also a tranquilizer. Enemies who suffer it, or actually, it's not an assault rifle. Say it's an assault tranquilizer gun. Enemies who suffer direct harm from this weapon are put to sleep, not killed. Does no harm to cover.
Okay. Real quick, what was the damage on that sniper rifle?
The 10.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Which guns do you want to attach to your additional appendages?
The assault trank and the sniper rifle.
Okay. So you move the arms up to them, and like little weird fingy things come out and like clamp onto them and slam them down onto the appendages, and then like little buzzsaw blades come up like little bayonets underneath.
I would like to imagine the little tentacle fingers look like horse feathers. You seen those?
Okay. Mm.
Horses, when they're in the womb, they'll kill their mothers with their hooves. So they've got these weird fucked up flesh feathers covering their hooves.
Indeed.
That's a legit thing too. That's not even me making things up.
Additional guns that you wish to use? Or
since I've got one slot, I might as well look, right?
Sure. Roll me a d6.
Let's see. Where did you go? D6.
A revolver. 1d6, and it's armor piercing.
Okay. Revolver.
Oh wait, did I tell you to roll a d6? I meant roll a d10. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well. That's a 6.
That would be an assault rifle. It does a d8, and it's obvious.
Got one of those. All right.
All right, and the DOK episode discussion channel.
Okay.
What about it?
Sure, I want to see this.
I'm posting a thing of what baby horse hoofs look like.
Roll another d10.
That's disgusting.
Fucking meat feathers.
I don't like that.
It's got 2 ammo.
Yeah.
And then roll percentile dice twice.
Oh. What did it? Oh, it did the input wrong. So it's 14 and 60.
All right. So it's efficient, which means that when you take -1 ammo, say for firing it, you roll a d4. On a 4, it doesn't use any ammo.
Okay.
And then
that's super cool.
d4. It's a prototype. It is prone to malfunction. That's just fun for me.
Efficient and malfunctioning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not good. My other assault rifle is also a prototype.
One of them is loaded with tiny boomerangs.
I like
and sometimes they return to the clip, and sometimes they don't.
No.
Sometimes it just explodes and you die in a horrible flurry of boomerangs.
Listen, sometimes they return to the clip, and sometimes they return to sender.
Yeah. So technically, Chuck, so you two are gathering up your gear and getting ready to head out. And the alarm starts going off, klaxons, warning lights, and so forth. There is a big window, and you do see running about. And you've seen these guys before, but this will be new for Joe. You have seen the tour guides of the zoo.
Oh, those fucking Jeffrey ass motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, they appear to be rummaging about. And so technically Chuck was like the last action for this turn. Chuck, who's going next? And you can pick, so it's start of a new round. You can pick anyone but yourself.
Dan.
And that can be Dan. It could be someone in the other team. And that's where we're going to go from now. We'll be switching back and forth. It's just whoever you want to pick.
Dan. Crab Boy goes.
Crab Boy goes.
I guess figuring out if I can actually shoot guns with crab body or not is possibly the most important thing.
Okay. You do see, now that your body is out of the thing, that there are 2 like little crab eye stalks coming up out of where your head used to be on your body.
Mm-hmm.
And you seem to be able to kind of like weirdly overlap the vision.
So I need to use my human body to do the shooting
Yes.
Oh, I guess. So I do nothing basically in my crab body.
Technically. Well, no, there's stuff you could do with the crag body.
Give
It's
him the
just,
clamps.
you know what? The prototype assault, the second one that you just got, can be fired by the clamps.
Okay.
Okay.
Technically, I have a handgun that acts as a drone and does not require hands to fire either. So I could like divvy up my weapons between my two
absolutely.
bodies.
You can absolutely do that. You do see a door exiting out of this lab. Like I said,
All right. Us, I guess. See if we can operate the door.
absolutely. Give me a just because it's a new situation. Are you using your human body or your crab body?
Oh no, human bodies is set for firing guns. So
Okay, so crab body to open
we're
door
gonna see
knob.
how strong it is.
All right, give me
your crab hand.
Oh no, not the crab
That's
hand.
right.
give me a mind roll. 2d6 plus your mind. Let's see if you can be like, how apply.
I got an 11.
Beautifully, you are easily able to open that door. You know, as a matter of fact, these clamps, hi Saber, work pretty good for opening doors.
I gave him the clamps.
You gave him the clamps.
Like, are we being ignored or like?
You're not sure. No one seems to have quite taken notice of you yet, to be honest. The alarm seems to be coming, indicating some other kind of issue.
Okay, I guess let's look around and see which way we should go from here.
All right. Yeah, you rolled really well in that roll. So you do see there are signs pointing for an exit this way, and then there's a sign pointing for an exit this way, and then there's another sign for emergency exit going a different way.
Oh, well, do we want to take exit A, exit B, or exit emergency? Haha.
I see what you did there. I vote emergency.
All right. Okay. Dan, if you'd like to give me go ahead and give me a run roll. So 2d6 plus run.
Let's see, find my PDF wherever I buried it. Oh no.
What's your penalty?
Not good at run. It's my -1 roll. No, but I did all right. It's an 8.
You did all right. All right, so you're able to kind of get in the position and go ahead and roll your cover die, because that is basically going to be kind of your protection.
Oh,
and
perfect.
So you're getting maneuvered in. Yes, very nice. We're going to pause right there because I need to step away for a moment, and then we'll. So think about who you want to go next.
Okay. While John's running away, I would like to highlight the fact that this episode is brought to you by the creators of Skin City, a brand new tabletop role-playing game. We've all had a hand in it. Anyway, brand new tabletop role-playing game where you play as skeletons trying to figure out the intricacies of a human mating ritual. They don't understand the squishy bits.
Hard
Tyler,
to understand squishy bits when you're
all the more
squishy
confusing
bitless.
that they call it bonin.
It is.
right.
It's very confusing.
Oh.
Tyler, tell me something about Skin City.
I think I am not involved in it at all.
It's fucking bullshit right there. Let me open up the document.
I don't remember playtesting it ever.
Oh, we're gonna have to change that.
Okay.
We will have to change that.
I will have to playtest it
Aggressively.
before it comes out.
I'm pretty sure your name is in the credits. Let me double check.
Well, it's just because I'm so wonderful.
It is. I mean,
Just broadly credited for your awesomeness.
oh no,
That's
your
right.
name's not in the credits. Your name is in the
Told
credits
you.
for Teenage Odyssey.
Well, I did play Teenage Odyssey. I helped with that one.
All right, you son of a bitch. Okay.
Can't believe you'd do us like that,
Credited,
I
Tyler.
heard my name called. What?
I
What?
didn't realize that Tyler's not in the credits for Skin City.
Oh my God.
I've never played it.
John is. Maitreya's, Jeremy, Joe, Bert, Steven, Alex, Dan, Jake. No Tyler.
Yeah.
We aggressively need to correct this.
We do.
Very soon.
Yes, we do.
All right, so who's going next, Dan?
I don't know who was left.
You're top of the round, so everybody's open.
Anybody. Okay, well, since we were just talking about Tyler being such an awesome slacker, let's have Tyler go.
Yeah.
All right. So, do we know how many crocodiles there are?
There's 3 of them now.
There's 3 of them now. I'm gonna drop out my cover in front of us.
Okay.
Let me make sure. Is that a gun roll? Yeah, it's a gun roll. I'm deploying insta-cover.
Drops a force field in front of the vehicle.
Yep, a D10 cover force field.
Okay. That's not so bad.
I don't get anything special because I didn't roll good enough. But
yeah. But you're able to do it and not make things worse. And that's important.
Right.
All right.
That's half the battle.
We'll go ahead and roll your. Is it cover die? Is what a D10? So
D10.
roll a D10.
It's 3 cover.
Better than a stick in the eye.
That's right.
All right. So you've deployed your cover. Who's going next?
Jake, the driver.
All right.
Am I able to shoot from the top of my miniature scooter? Okay, good. In which case, I will try to take a shot with one of my 2 revolver ammo bullets.
Excellent. Roll 2d6 plus shoot.
Alrighty.
By the way, there is also a skill called what is it, like high octane or something, or a move called high octane. So if you have a crazy but also like monumentally stupid idea, you can feel free to give that a shot.
I'll consider that, but for now, I'm fine with shooting a crocodile.
All right, so you got a 6. It's not great.
No.
Just gonna be honest. All right. They open fire and your vehicle takes another point of harm.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. You've still got 2 points left.
2, yes.
3.4. Who's going next, Jake?
Joe.
That's fair.
Yeah. My turn?
Yep.
I want to shoot one of them
marshmallow gun
meth gators.
You gonna shoot a meth gator?
Yep.
All right, 2d6 plus shoot.
With my SMG.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Out of 5.
All right, that's not great. That's not great. You have a cover of 1, which is good. Because they'll return fire at you. Which does reduce your cover, goes away that you had. Like they blow away the cover, but go ahead and give me your roll to see if you remain invisible or not.
Okay.
Like you flickered into appearance for a split second, and they just lit up where they thought you were.
But odds are heads, tails are even.
All right.
I'm still concealed.
You're still invisible. They're like, where did it go?
Oh, yeah.
So, all right. Who goes next, Joe?
Let's go back to Chuck.
That's me.
Yeah. Chuck's the end of the round again.
I cast... There's those Jeffrey motherfuckers, so I cast bullet at them.
Okay. Cast bullet at them.
Assault tranquilizing bullet.
All right.
It's obvious and loud.
What is the obviously loud sound that the tranquilizer assault rifle makes?
Every time I pull the trigger, it's got like a loudspeaker on the back of the gun that just yells "night night, motherfucker."
Excellent, excellent. I like that.
I rolled an 11. Is that good?
That is
Oh my
great.
god.
Oh, okay.
And these guys don't really see it coming, so yeah, you put one down. You're like, bah.
Got it. Good night.
All right. Who goes next, Chuck?
Have the enemies gone?
They don't go. They go basically
react.
when you fail your rolls. I get to do things.
Okay. Is everyone gone yet? I don't know
Yep.
who.
Everyone's gone.
Oh, so it's the start of the round.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a little marker to like
That's
hand
fine.
around, but
I
I know
understand.
I'm keeping track.
Jake.
I'll shoot my second revolver bullet.
Excellent. Bang.
7.
That's a hit. Let's see.
Right.
Well, it's kind of a hit.
Oh.
It's a medium hit.
It gives you one hold. So for one hold, yeah, you can cause harm based on your weapon damage. So yeah.
Cool.
And again, they haven't really had an opportunity to I haven't had a chance to really get them in cover. All right, and that takes out another one.
All
so
right.
that's 3 down out of the 4. So that's good. All right. And then who goes next, Jake?
Well, here's hoping Tyler can take out the last one.
Oh shit. Lollygaggers, welcome to the place where we're doing the thing. Before I get sidetracked, because I get sidetracked every now and then, make sure you go check out my game on Kickstarter, Skin City, where you play as skeletons trying to figure out humans. It's not, any kind of allegory or metaphor or anything for dealing with mental health in a normal world.
Mm-hmm. Definitely doesn't represent any neurological difference.
That's the right word. Yeah, doesn't. Not in the least.
You need to have a brain to have a neurological difference.
That's right. And as skeletons, you don't. Unless you got brain jitsu.
Yeah. Mm. You can have all the brains
or
you
you
want.
talk to the Wizard in Oz.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we left off with Tyler. Tyler, you want to shoot the last meth gator?
It is my turn to...
It is your turn.
I'm going to sit down with my minigun again and shoot the last meth gator.
All righty.
7 or an 8.
All right. Go ahead and roll your damage. Should be enough to take it out.
2d4 damage. Oh, yep, 2d4 damage.
Boom. All right. You've taken down the meth gators.
I'm going to throw my minigun to the side.
Just because
Joe.
you used your 2 bullets doesn't mean it doesn't shoot anymore, right?
It doesn't shoot anymore.
No, you just need to take a shoot action to reload your gun. And then keep shooting.
Oh.
No, he threw it away. It's dead.
Or you can
him.
just switch to a different weapon if you have another one.
It's gone now.
Forever. You can throw a gun at a guy, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can go out full police squad and just be 3 feet from each other behind cover, run out of ammunition, then throw empty weapons at each other.
I'm pretty sure that's the main advertising point for high points.
Oh, yeah. It's better when thrown?
They call it a yeet cannon for a reason. I have one. I can't say anything. I like mine, but they're garbage.
So Tyler, who's going next?
Oh, I thought I said Joe.
Oh, okay. I just didn't hear you.
Oh. I shoot.
There's nothing left to shoot. They got them all.
No,
I shoot.
Or are you just gonna shoot Jake or Tyler?
No. Why are we in?
I want to drive.
Turn then still.
Mostly because Chuck and Dan are still in a situation.
Oh.
You can see the door to the facility, though. You're pretty sure up ahead, not far. If you'd like to move up to it and try to open it.
Is it Are we not able to drive the moped anymore? Or is it just all on foot?
No, you can drive the moped over there. Sure. There might even be 2 spare roller skates so Dan and Chuck can hitch a ride.
Oh, yeah. We'll bring it up.
Goodbye, cat. And yes, I did mess with things because I really like these filters.
All right. Joe, give me a 2d6 plus mind roll.
So I can't see.
2d6 plus mind.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. 8.
Excellent. It takes you a few tries, but you manage to get the code for the door punched in, and the door opens. And beyond it, you see that there are some figures that appear to have been waiting for you. Tyler and Jake have seen these guys before. They are, in fact, the Blue Balls.
Oh, no.
A higher echelon of guards.
Not the Blue Balls.
Yes, the Blue Balls.
It's a good thing we saved the marshmallow minigun for them.
Yes, it is. Joe, who goes next?
Jake.
Jake's already gone this round.
Is it Dan?
Oh,
yep. So it's got to be Dan or Chuck.
Oh,
that's right.
Let's do Dan.
Yeah.
All right. Apparently, Chuck, you're just meant to end the round.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Are we just like killing our way to the emergency exit?
Yeah, if you'd like. You can either kill your way to the emergency exit or just try to like sneak through. It's your choice, but I mean, you do have Chuck the Centaur with you, so
it's called a Chuck
the Centaur. Yeah,
the Chuck Tar.
Well, that's the other thing. The thing that your headless body is riding on. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did we already shoot someone down here?
No. Oh yeah. Chuck tranked somebody with his assault tranquilizer gun.
It's very loud.
I mean, it's very loud.
Very
so
loud.
I think we're just shooting our way through at this point.
Okay.
For fun.
Excellent. Yeah, because when he did fire it, it did scream, "Night, night, motherfucker!"
It did.
Am I only allowed to shoot one gun at a time?
Sadly, yes. But I feel like I would, if we were to play this more, I would absolutely enter in a move that would let you shoot twice.
I was just curious because I am, of separate minds of sorts.
You are of separate minds. There might be a crab brain lurking around in there, but you're not sure. You do have a hankering for something dead and rotting, so.
Oh, good. Which part of me, though, is the question.
It's hard to say.
So technically I took a run move last time. So I think I'll have body version of me shoot its assault rifle.
Okay.
Because it's shielded.
Indeed.
Which gives me more cover that I guess I don't need.
Okay.
So
2d6 plus shoot.
Let's see here. Where do I keep hiding my windows from myself at? Plus. Oh, awful. I did it.
Okay.
Dan, that's a 4.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's not good.
That's not great. That's not great.
At least I have 6 cover.
Yep. So in addition, so you see the you see the Jeffreys and their yellow triangular helmets, but then you also see that another enemy has joined them. There were 3 guys with yellow helmets. There were 4, but now there's only 3. And this one, you've heard of them before, the Blockheads. Except they're wearing,
we saw them last time.
Master Chief Spartan type
I was going to say,
armor.
yeah, they got that Master Chief armor on.
Yeah. So yeah, you see one of those stroll in as you miss your shot. What I will say, Dan, is if you want to fire like multiple weapons or something like that, you can do a high octane move. And basically, if you succeed, basically if you get like a 10 plus, it goes off exactly how you want it. If you get a 7 to like 9, it kind of succeeds, but I get to do a little something fun. And then if it fails, well, things will happen.
Okay. Well, seeing as how I know how I roll, I should probably never do that.
You should absolutely do it, Dan, and make my life fun.
Oh, what about my life?
It's for the greater good, Dan.
Fair. That's fair. I think that leaves us with just Chuck left to go for this round.
I'm the finisher.
Yes, you see that there are, in fact, there is now a blockhead on the field along with the Jeffreys.
Well, I am going. I really feel like I need to leverage this demonic horse body that I am attached to.
Absolutely.
So I would like to charge this blockhead.
Okay. I'm getting close.
And then at the last moment, I would like to leap into the air and do a double half gainer while shooting my sniper rifle at them in the face.
Okay. Is this the the Trank is the assault rifle.
Sniper rifle. This hurts me.
Absolutely. So for this, roll me a high octane. I think this will be. We'll just do a shoot. So 2d6 plus shoot, and let's see how you do.
How do I roll?
I believe in you.
I don't know how to roll a high octane.
That's why I told you to just roll 2d6 plus your shoot.
Oh, you did. That's basically what I was doing, John.
Try to do something kind of bonkers, and yeah.
And listen, I got a 10. It's horse o'clock.
You pull it off. Nice. Who are you shooting with the sniper rifle?
The blockhead.
The blockhead.
Got to get the Master Chief first, right?
Got to take out the boss.
That is true. Now, he did have the common sense to have put himself in some cover. So roll your damage for your sniper rifle.
I gotta beat a 7.
Well, it's ablative.
I got a 5.
All right, so he's still got some cover remaining, but you drill a hole into it and blow some of it apart. But he's still there. But Chuck, you're at the end of the round. Who goes next?
I feel like we've got some momentum to continue on, so I'm going to pass it back to Dan.
Okay. All right.
I will attempt to shoot the blockhead again.
Okay.
Because it went so well last time. Surely it will go better this time.
It will go better this time.
It did, yeah.
So you can either choose to so because you've got 2 hold, what you could do is you can either spend that 2 hold to give yourself an extra d4 of damage, but they would also get an attack on you, or you can you could inflict damage on them and then choose to reload one of your weapons back to full ammo.
Is that on my sheet somewhere?
It's on the move list. There's a basic move.
I have the sentry.
Yeah. No, this is just a basic move that you can do.
Oh, a basic move.
Yeah, it's in the main book on page.
I was probably going to do the steady thing that I have.
Oh, okay.
Which also works.
Yeah, that's fine
on
too.
A 10 plus, take 2 steady, and I can spend 2 steady to cause direct harm to one enemy.
Ooh, that's a good choice. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
All right. Now I actually have to do it.
And it is regardless of cover.
Excellent. So I roll 2d6 because he's all right. All right. His cover die is back to where it was. He went down, but then he got back up. So you pegged him very hard. He went down. He took a knee and then he stood up. You almost got him. He had to roll on death's door, and I rolled a 10. So.
Listen, I didn't know we were fighting Chumbawamba here.
Right?
Am I supposed to roll my damage yet or something?
Oh, Did you not roll your damage? Roll your damage, Dan.
Didn't.
Nice.
All right. So you were able to destroy his cover. He does get back up, and he does get to cover. That's just a thing. But you destroyed what cover he had. So he's going to need to move, or he's going to lose that cover at the end of this round. So.
Well, to prevent Chuck from going last, and just to hopefully round out this, I will go back to Chuck, and maybe we can finish off our blockhead.
Absolutely.
I'm all up in his business. I'm not even going to fuck around. Assault trank gun.
Okay. You have a bonus for being up close, if I remember right, for Berserker.
You expect me to read rules? I do. I have in your face. When you attack an enemy at point blank, roll gun. On a 7+, your covered die, set your cover die to 1. I don't understand what any of these rules mean. Deal your weapon damage plus 1d4 and take 1 hold.
Yep. So basically it means you get to have some cover, which is good. All right. It means they can't directly harm you immediately.
They can't hurt me either, or anyway, John, because I am a horse now, and I am pretty positive they don't have silver bullets.
You'd be surprised.
What happens if I roll double 6s?
And nothing that special. I mean, you beat a 10+. So
okay.
So you're going to, if you would like, you can inflict damage and then reload your weapon, or inflict damage and make them reroll cover, or inflict damage and then an additional D4 damage, but then you also take a hit.
I don't give a shit about taking a hit. I'm rolling that extra damage.
All right.
And this is the trank, so
yeah,
it'll be a D8 plus a D4 tranquilizing damage.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled double 6s before, but on my damage, I rolled double 1s.
So luckily, that is enough to blow through its cover, and I'll give it to you that you hit him with a trank dart, and so you're standing up, and then you just got him right in the neck. And down he went.
Gave that motherfucker the pudding pop. I'm ready.
However, he did return fire for 7, which obliterates what cover you had for being up close, but you haven't taken any harm. But if anybody else shoots at you, you're in danger. But now, Chuck, you can choose somebody that's not Dan.
Tyler.
All right. So we don't have any more Methigators after us?
Nope. Just blue balls.
They're
in the doorway.
Oh, the blue balls are in the doorway. Okay. And they have cover. I'm pulling out my crossbow then. And I'm going to crossbow one of them down. Where did I hide my character sheet? I swear to God. All right. I'm pulling out my silent crossbow, which is going to help a lot.
Aren't all of them?
Yes. It's also valuable. It's made out of solid gold.
Nice.
Solid gold.
Straight out of GoldenEye.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's 2 hold. So you can.
I'm gonna double my damage then.
You're gonna add the extra damage.
Yeah.
And take a hit.
Is it just roll 2d4 or I do 2d4?
You're gonna roll 2d4. What's the damage on the crossbow normally?
The damage is d4.
Okay, so yeah, roll 2d4, and then they get to roll a d8 against.
Oh, max damage.
Nice. Which is enough to destroy their cover, or destroy this one's cover, and they got 5. Do you remember how much your shield had left?
It was only 3 to begin with.
Okay, so they're able to take down your shield, but nobody has taken any direct harm.
Okay.
So who goes next?
Let's let Jake go. I don't think he's gone in a little while.
Okay.
What sort of driving base maneuver could I take around these blue ball guys?
Well, if you'd like to go for a high octane maneuver, which would probably use mind, I'd say, or maybe run. I could see run, depending on what you decide to do. But basically, you could try to destroy the cover of one enemy in your path with just a normal drive roll, or cause 4 harm to cover, or cause direct harm to an enemy without cover. I would say with a high octane maneuver, you could try to like hit multiple targets. There are 3 of them. One of them has had its cover destroyed. So if you wanted to go for multiple targets, you could probably do that, but that would be more of a high octane thing.
I'll try for a high. I'll try to defrost my jaw in the microwave, and then go for a high octane move.
All right.
What do you think that would go for? Mind or run?
You know what? I'll go with run. I feel like drive should really run off of run, personally.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
Excellent. All right. So, what did you all want to do with your high octane? Are you trying to take out all the cover?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to hit as many guys as possible.
Okay. All right. So what we'll say is, yeah, you're able to take out the cover on 2 of them, and you take down the one who had no cover. So there's only 2 guys left, and they do not have any cover.
Excellent. In that case,
like, did you like take your moped in and do like a sweep with the back end kind of thing?
I was hoping to ramp off of the one that had no cover, and then land behind the ones who had cover, thus negating their cover.
Okay. Sounds good.
Then I'll pass it off to Joe to hopefully finish somebody off.
You muted, Joe.
I will attack.
All right. Shooting 1. That's a shot.
10.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. How does damage work?
What are you shooting him with?
My non-marshmallow gun. It's my SMG.
Your SMG?
You sure you don't want to shoot him with marshmallows?
It's a marshmallow minigun.
They might be delightfully surprised.
I believe the minigun was what? 1d6 damage?
The
like submachine gun was 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6. Yeah.
All right. Down. All right. So you roll a d6.
Yeah. 6.
All right. You take one of them down.
Cool.
Who do you want to go next?
Who hasn't gone this round?
No one. You're the last one in the round.
Oh. Go to Tyler.
Okay. Were all of the blockheads taken care
of? There's no blockheads that you can
blue
see.
Balls.
There's one left. It currently has no cover.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot my last crossbow bolt at the blockhead or blue ball. Same difference. Except Sammy's cracking up over there every time I say blue balls.
It's like I picked the names on purpose.
And it's like she's a child.
Pervert. Tell Sammy she's a pervert and to mind her business.
Chuck says you're a pervert and to mind your business.
Mind your own business, Chuck.
This is my business. Tyler, do you have a rubber band on the side of your headset?
No, it's a string. My magnet came loose, so now I just have it tied up with a string right now. That's an 8.
That's a hit.
My shoot hit.
You want to do some damage? They don't have any cover, so this should do it.
2 damage.
Yep, that's enough.
All right.
And down goes the last of the blue balls.
Nice.
And there's like a little there's a staircase going up, and you can hear alarms sounding inside the building further in. Who goes next, Tyler?
Dan.
Okay.
Mr. Crabman.
Let's see.
There's like 3 Jeffreys left.
I guess we'll just keep on shooting Jeffries. Because, I mean, somebody's got to end Toys R Us, right?
Right.
It's not going to end on itself. This time, though, since I haven't run, I'll use my minigun.
Okay.
Because that sounds fun. I can't, since it's mounted, I can't have taken a run action on the previous turn. So, and this one's, I gotta plus take 1, 2. Oh, now I gotta. The text is so small I can't read it
What do you get?
For the tag.
Oh.
Let's see, I'm putting in a notepad. Take +1 to make shoot move against targets you moved towards on the previous turn. Which that doesn't really work because I can't. Can you move without doing a run?
Not really, because that would be reposition.
So this effect is useless.
Yeah, it can be useful if you set it up right.
Well, it's on the minigun, and
Yeah.
you can't have done a run on the previous
take a turn to set up, and then you can fire. Basically, that's what mounted means.
Yeah, you can't have. I don't know. Well, do I need to have set it up then?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I was just looking. It says it can't be fired if you use the run move on your previous turn. Is all it says.
Yeah. Well, let's see. You did shoot last time. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
We'll see. Your crab body was setting it up for you, while your human body was shooting. That makes perfect sense.
Okay. Well, if we'll take it if you'll give it to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll shoot that minigun. Now I gotta find. I have too many windows open for some reason. 2d6 plus 1. Yeah, it's a 5. It's a 6. Ugh. It's a 6.
Dear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now.
Just bad at this.
Let's see. We'll just
spawn
try to
more bad
inflict
guys?
some harm against you there, Dan.
Okay.
So that's 5. Have you had a chance to take any cover?
I took cover way at the very beginning.
Okay. You still technically have that. So this is 5 damage coming at your cover.
Oh, all right, that leaves me with 1 cover left.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yay.
All right. Who goes next, Dan?
Let's go to Joe, since I haven't started with Joe yet.
Yeah.
And he's next
How many
in
are up?
order of the screen.
How many are up?
There's no blue balls left in front of you. There's a staircase going up, and you can hear klaxons and gunfire coming from.
I run
inside.
towards the gunfire.
All right, you come upon 3 Jeffreys, and there is some sort of centaur-like being. There is a headless human riding some sort of reverse centaur type thing, and a human head on top of a mechanical crab.
Gross. Who's shooting?
Everyone.
Oh, okay. Because I don't think I recognize Chuck or Dan's characters.
No, you don't know them for anyone.
Are Tyler or Jake up here yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Joe, do the right decision. Attack who should be attacked.
Kill the horse.
Horses are evil.
They are.
Well, there's a centaur, but then there's a like a human body, kind of chunks of a human body with a horse head.
That's even worse.
It's legs, ass, horse head, and a surprisingly large non-horse.
So what are they fighting? You said Jeffries or?
Yes, Jeffries. I'll show you the picture again.
And it's spelled Geoff, just so everyone's clear.
They're referred to Jeffries because of the resemblance of the mascot to Toys R Us.
I miss Toys R Us.
They also served as the security guards and tour guides of the zoo that you're currently
I will shoot at those guys.
Okay.
I know that they're bad, at least.
That's right.
We'll do some gun. 10.
That's a hit. And 2 holds, so you can inflict damage or additional damage. Currently, they don't have any. Let's see. They do have a little bit of cover.
Okay.
You're still invisible. So I will say that their cover is not effective against you.
I rolled a 1 on my damage.
That's enough. You take 1 out because I'm going to say they don't have cover against you since you're invisible. Okay. Did you want to see if your invisibility sticks?
Yeah, I'll roll that again. It fails, so I'm no longer invisible.
Oh no, you can be targeted.
Yep.
Oh no.
Who goes next, Joe? I think the only one that hasn't gone is Chuck this round.
Am I at the end
Chuck
again?
Goes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's Chuck's turn.
Bigger, and you require time to wind up.
Horses take a little bit to get going. Thankfully, there's no running water because then I wouldn't be able to cross it.
Too busy horsing around.
What's that, John?
I thought that was vampires.
No, it's horses.
No, it's horses.
In the ancient folklore, it was all horses, but Bram Stoker came along and fucking stole a bunch of horse scientifical facts for his monsters.
Like,
doesn't make much sense for a horse to be
good.
living in a castle in Transylvania.
It does.
So you had to...
Oh my gosh, they really want us to fucking buy goddamn viewers today.
Oh,
you know,
I missed that one.
That's our third one tonight.
Jeez.
Okay, so this Jeffrey motherfucker. I see this Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's not a Jeffrey.
Joe's not a Jeffrey. As a matter of fact,
suspiciously old.
Yes. Do you look like the Turkish sharpshooter from the Olympics this year? Is that?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay.
Most fucking badass looking dude ever.
No kidding.
He's great.
Hands down. Real life is.
Yeah, I'll say I look like him.
Am I limited to murdering people with guns? Because I would really like to horse murder this Jeffrey.
Okay.
Kick him in the nards.
Give me a high octane roll for it, Chuck.
Is that still gun?
Since you want to use, do you want to use the hooves?
I want to use the hooves.
Then in that case, give me a run. So 2d6 plus run.
All right, run's a flat roll for me. I got a 5.
It's not great. It's not great. And you don't have any cover right now, do you?
No, because fuck cover. Horses are invincible unless you have silver.
Well, apparently they have a silver gun that hits you for 6, which does cause direct harm because you're fresh out of cover. So give me a 2d6 roll, Chuck.
Okay. Seven. I like that I rolled really low on this. Below average.
No. You did 7 to 9. You're just incapacitated, and you're gonna be permanently injured or scarred in some way.
It can't get worse. It really can't.
This dude, he messes you up.
So since I am horse body, when I get knocked unconscious, do I fall over or do like I horse stand? Because horses sleep standing up. My torso just slumps over and the horse body's still standing.
You kind of it's kind of in stages. You like go down forwards on the front legs and then kind of topple over onto your side.
Okay. I'm doomed.
You're doomed. The centaur has gone down. Chuck, who is going to go next?
I rolled a 2 on my random choice table, which is a Tyler.
Okay.
Yeah, move up.
Yep, I'm moving up.
All right. Well, give me a reposition so you can, and then you can roll your cover die. Maybe.
My reposition is a run roll, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's just a flat roll. That's not very good.
Not great. All right, so you are able to move and go ahead and roll your cover die, but I get to re-roll the cover die as the remaining Jeffreys adjust their positioning, taking into account you.
Oh, so they get to come back undercover.
Yep.
Because I'm such a buffoon.
Yep. And then choose who's gonna go next.
Let's go, Jake.
All right.
I'll head up the stairs.
All right, give me a reposition roll.
All right. Check my stats here.
2d6 plus run.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll your cover die and add +1 to it. Up to your maximum for your cover die. So.
What is my cover die?
Should be on your sheet.
Yep.
Oh, D6. Excellent.
So you can have a maximum of 6.
Come on. 3.
Oh, it's 4. So.
Oh.
That's not so bad because you get a +1 for your good roll.
Yes.
And then who goes next?
How far into the initiative are we?
Chuck is muted.
Dan and Joe are still available.
Yep.
In that case, I'll go Joe to hopefully clear out some space.
Okay.
Yeah. More draft people.
Yep, there's giraffe people. There are 3 of them.
I shoot. 8.
Hit. Roll damage.
3.
Right, you obliterate the cover that was protecting them, or that was protecting one of them, but does not take it down.
What's that?
Who do you want to pass it to? Dan left, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just Dan, right? So
yep,
Dan.
It's not me.
I think, does it take an action to get cover?
It does.
That's what I'll do first, because my cover is pretty much gone. So
okay, fair.
And I don't want to die. I haven't died yet, so
2d6
I'm doing good.
Run. Yeah. Just imagine what might have happened if Chuck had actually died.
Bad things.
It's 2d6 minus run?
2d6 plus your run score, yeah.
In my case, minus my run score.
All right. So go ahead and roll your cover die. They get to adjust theirs and see if they... All right, so they regain some cover.
I did too, just not very much.
Yeah. All right, Dan, who's gonna go next? Everyone's available except Chuck. He's taking a little nap.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will pick Jake now.
Okay. And remember, if you want to shoot multiple times in a round or whatever, that's just a high octane move. You just need to let me know.
All right, then I'll try to shoot as many times as possible.
How much ammo's in your gun?
8, but it takes 2.
So you could do up to 4 shots if you wanted to.
All right.
You just go in by boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
All right.
Is that the same roll every time?
No, it'd just be one roll. And then we go kind of based on how you roll. And you're just trying to take them all out?
Yep.
All right.
That's not pleasant.
It's not great. It's not great.
Nope.
But you've got cover, so they're going to shoot at you. One of them shoots at you.
All right.
For 4 points.
Ooh.
Is that all of your cover gone?
That is all of it.
Okay, you're okay. Your cover's gone. Who goes next?
Yep. Tyler.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna check a grenade.
I like it. That might do it.
What do I roll?
We'll say roll your shoot.
Okay.
They give me actually no information at all on the grenades.
And yet I have 3 of them.
Yeah, but I'll say that is definitely a hit. And hang on, let me look at something. Maybe something.
You throw a grenade.
I was hoping they'd have something like explosive.
Mm-mm. I got some level ups that involve grenades, but
I will say that it's similar to the shotguns where it inflicts +1 harm. Would immediate. So yeah, just go ahead and roll the give me you know what? Roll me a d10.
4.
Okay. Maybe splash would be appropriate. 4. Okay. So roll me a d6.
5.
Perfect. So the grenade obliterates the cover and then inflicts 1 harm on each of them. And you cleared them. All of them are down.
Hey.
And
That
Dan
works.
is okay. And you recognize that there is a looks like Zero is some sort of centaur monstrosity. And Dan, what was your character's name?
Steve.
He's also there, except he's just like a head attached to a giant crab, and his
2
body's
parts
there.
of me are here.
Yeah.
Should we just get out of here, or should we try to fix them first?
It sounds like there's more people coming. A lot more
I don't
people.
know that there's any easy fixing either.
So run.
I would say this is us now.
But yeah, let's
unconscious.
You can get Zero back on his hooves.
Yeah.
Maybe when we die and we respawn, we'll respawn as our normal selves.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Not that I'm in a hurry to test that out.
All right. Just everybody give me a run roll. 2d6 plus run. Everyone.
I got a 10. Because I'm on horse hooves.
All right.
I got an 11.
So between all of you, even with for those that didn't do so great, Dan, you manage to all get out of there. And yes, indeed, the fix for it is that they basically have to kill Chuck and Dan, and then you respawn in your original body, if you'd like.
I haven't died in this campaign yet.
So, Dan, you can make a note on your character somewhere if you want that you are a split crab person, man. Chuck, if you want to get back to your original body, or you okay? Fair enough.
No, I put a bullet in the horse head on my lower half. Then I put I do the necessary to respawn.
Fair enough. Okay.
I'll just have my body shoot your body.
Yeah. Yeah. Teamwork.
And you can, yeah.
And that's it. That's the end. We didn't really get a chance to play around with. I didn't want to take too much time doing the loot tables. If we do this again, now that I actually have a table for it, I will set up the loot table so you can roll those yourselves. Nice. But yeah, that officially completes this first one. As a matter of fact, I'm even going to give out some XP in case we ever come back to this. So you completed the mission. So there's a little spot on the right-hand side, kind of above like your 4th gun slot, called like progression.
Progression.
Yeah. You can mark 1 box for you completed a mission.
Yay.
I'd say that there's some exciting, explosive, or badass things that happen, so you get another box for that. And then, yeah, even in the previous one, you were kind of outnumbered, so we'll give you a point for being outnumbered, and also take another box for a failure. Which really, if I was going, so technically, y'all would actually have a lot of XP because I just saw that failed rolls get 1 XP each time you fail a roll.
Oh
my
my.
wow.
Oh
I
my.
should have been
You'd be
stocked
like,
with XP.
leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. So we'll remember that for next time. If there is a next time, we'll see. Who knows? This will be, fun to pull out of our butt. But I hope you all had a good time. I've had fun running it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, something a little different, a little silly.
It was cool coming back.
Yeah, we did
Instead
it.
of shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Indeed. I guess closing plugs, Chuck?
Skin City, check it out. It's above my head. It's also in the chat. Kickstarter's going now. Why did it not like the words, you fools? That's just
that's
us.
strange.
Twitch is getting weird again. It's fine.
It is.
Skin City, check it out. As of this very moment, our funding goal is at 1%.
More than 0.
Hang on, I'm pulling it up. It doesn't. What the fuck?
It's at some amount of progress.
I gotta pull it up. We're at like 40-ish%.
Oh, dang.
Not bad.
Yeah, we're at $840 out of our $2,000 goal.
Nice.
So yeah, definitely back that because Skin City is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be fucking weird, and go fucking back that shit. Because if you back Skin City and we put it out, then you'll get my next game, which is called Mallrats.
Oh, hell yeah.
Where you play as rats in a post-apocalyptic mall in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
I'm ready for that one.
Yeah. That's it. I guess Wednesday, maybe we'll be doing Night Below. I'm not sure because we got Jeremy for a session and then Jeremy's going to be gone for a session. So I don't know. We'll see. Wednesday may or may not happen. Friday's Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which is what this would normally be. Next week, what are we doing next week? Are we back to Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should have everyone back, I think.
Yeah, we're out of the Snake Tower finally.
Maybe not. I don't know, Dan, what Dan's schedule is or whatever.
I think I'm mostly back to normal again.
Okay. Cool.
Yay.
All right, John, you plug the other things because we had something special we're doing Sunday,
yeah. So
Sunday.
We've had a little change up in the cast, if you will, for our Sunday game. So we wrapped our Outlaws of Alkenstar game for the time being, and we're gonna be starting up a Dragonbane game on Sundays. That the episodes will be up on YouTube. So we're hopefully recording the first session of that this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I have like 4 different ideas. I've only heard from Chuck.
I'm playing an angry duck.
You are playing an angry duck. That is true.
That is true. Also, I'd like to highlight or point out a fact that unlike our Pathfinder games, I will not be breaking it into 20-minute episodes.
Oh.
I'm just putting the recording out there because like we could even fucking like stream this shit on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
And then put it on YouTube because I struggle enough to get those 20-minute episodes edited and put out there.
It worked for Goblin Bites. It kind of made sense for the gimmick, but yeah. No, I agree.
And I'm just saying, Dan, we have an open seat on Sunday afternoons every other week.
I'll have to think about it because we're normally going out to the lake on weekends and stuff.
And Tyler, if you're free Sundays, I don't know because I don't know your work schedule. Noon to 3.
Maybe.
Because my Trey, sadly, has to step away for a bit.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. We start Sunday, so Tyler, make up your fucking mind and let John know.
Okay. I'll decide quickly.
Or Dan, whoever, whatever.
Or Dan, make up your fucking mind. One of you make up your mind. The other one, be sad.
Okay. I'll cry now.
We'll see what. Yeah, and we'll see what.
No,
what
I'm gonna cry now.
Whoa!
I didn't know you were going to be fighting for who cries now. I thought you would be fighting for the open seat.
Dan, did you wanna plug the Discord?
Oh my gosh, it's that place that we go and hang out and chat and post memes and plants and all sorts of other fun things.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got to say that in a minute. It feels like.
Yeah, it's been a bit.
You've been away.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I got. Anybody got anything else you want to plug?
Joe's going to be starting a game in like maybe a month.
Yeah, after Pirate Borg, we're gonna be playing Salvage Union on Saturdays. Every other Saturday.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. I've been looking at that. That looks like a neat one.
I made a scout.
Yeah.
That's the character I made.
Like a hex crawl mech game where you scavenge a wasteland and try and keep your home mecha Howl's Moving Castle type base moving.
I am all for a hex crawl, because last like legit hex crawl I got to play in was over on Bert's channel, and we did like 1 or 2 sessions, and then like everyone else had to drop out.
It's definitely one of the options for Dragonbane that you might wind up liking then, Chuck.
Okay. Because yeah, we don't get to do hex crawls. Like, I just want to. What mayhem do I want to cause this week?
Right.
Yeah. All right. Do we got anything else?
I don't think so.
And then by the powers vested in me, we'll see you fucking later, you goddamn nerds. Deuces and